JP, America's team, is out. Dallas Cowboys are going to be watching the AFC and NFC Championship with you and I on the couch at home. So there is a spot left for America's team that people should support. Now, I'm going to get it started for you, and then I'm going to lay out and let the floor be yours. I think it's an easy answer to this question of who should be America's team. It's the Cincinnati Bengals. First and foremost, Joe Burrow might be the coolest quarterback in the entire NFL. I can say Patrick Mahomes is the best quarterback, but the coolest quarterback has to be Joe Shiesty himself. You see the video clip yesterday. He's warming up in the snow. Snow's falling. He lets a throw rip. He turns around. He doesn't even see it, and then circles back to watch it finish in his receiver's hands. From the buffs in the post game to the way he dresses, that dude is cool. Not only that, they were a team that last year people were surprised by, right? Everybody looked at them as an underdog of, oh, they lucked up and got to the Super Bowl. And this year they showed they felt disrespected last week when they were a 5-point dog to the Bills at home, and they like, man, Joe Mixon was cussing, talking about we ain't no blank and underdog and all this stuff, and we don't feel like that. And for good reason, because they showed up and they continue to look like a team that should be in these big games, in these big moments. I really like how this team is constructed. They feel fun. They feel like a team that you just want to root for. And for the most part, I just think that's a team that looks ready for that next step.
You know, I'm here for the Ohio propaganda. Shout out Skyline Chili down there in Cincinnati.
That's the one thing in Cincinnati I'm not here for.
It's my turn to talk, Russell Dorsey. The team that I would say is the 49ers, and this is a reason why. It feels a little bit like the anti-football team in this day and age of football. What I mean by that, everybody's got their quarterbacks, big contracts, big arms. They can wow you with all kinds of talent. They got Mr. Irrelevant out there doing his thing. It's a team that runs the football, and they run it at will. They take the fight to you constantly. This is a game that's become a little bit more played out in space, become a little bit more finesse. They got wide receivers running the football. They got offensive tackles that they put off the line of scrimmage, put in motion so they can create an edge out there and blow people off the line of scrimmage. They got offensive tackles doing features before games. Everybody else trotting out wide receivers and running backs and quarterbacks to do features. They have an offensive lineman doing features. Face of the organization. It's the anti-team. They have the defense built from top to bottom, defensive line, linebackers, secondary. It's the anti-team. To me, this is what America should want. It feels like a throwback. It feels like old school football. They still give you the flash and the pop and the sizzle because the offense is creative.